And we're back. So, Mr. Cow's still here, nicely fresh and healthy. It was a bit dirty last time, so I cleaned him up. But yeah, we got some stuff together. We got some armor. We've got a bit more food, and I think we should start to build the house up a bit more because this is going to be the sub-basement type thing. So I'm just going to grab a lot more wood out of there. I think it's the only wood I've got really. So yeah, we're gonna jump up on the roof and start building. So I'm thinking if I like this. So if we build out there, are you placing more flowers? Yeah, you are. Well, oh, you're placing trees for me. See, so like Mr. Cow helps out. He's a good companion, and I'm just shit at building. Because I keep placing wrong blocks everywhere. So I'm just gonna pull this out. I don't even know where he's gone now. So anyway, guys, I need to tell you about the story that happened and why I'm out here. Basically, when I was in the Hunter Society, me and Mr. Cow over here, well, because we're some playful bunch. We like to go out, mess around, and Mr. Cow's magic powers to grow trees, and yeah, so we was out messing around one day, and well, we sort of played a plank, because I'm watching these. Sort of played a, oh, you don't like yellow flowers? I'll get rid of them soon. And well, we played a prank, and it sort of went bad, and part of the castle got blown up. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, come on. But yeah, because I'm like the prince of there, they couldn't really just kill me for it, and I wouldn't like kill Mr. It was either banishment or Mr. Cow to be killed, and honestly, I don't want Mr. Cow to be killed, so I took banishment, and the way banishment works is they will flash by, not like thing like that, but yeah, they'll basically like teleport you into the middle of nowhere, like I got, and it turns out they sort of tried to teleport Mr. Cow away from me, but they didn't do it very well. I mean, our teleporting powers, well, technology isn't that good, so yeah, that's lucky, the fact that he only got teleported a couple blocks away from me. But yeah, I got banishment, so did Mr. Cow, so we've just been out here. Well, I've been out, we teleported out here, and so yeah, I mean, I haven't got anything else off the Hunter Society. They basically said, right, you got banishment, get out, but there was something wrong that day. I mean, things have happened like that before, they just never took it that way, and so they just banished me. I mean, things like that's happened before about us just blowing stuff up. We've blown stuff up before by accident, and we're basically just like slapping the wrist, but I don't think we took it too far, because it was only like the old tower, but my father did say never to go there. But, you know, curious minds. Curiosity killed the cat, and well, they've just banished us, and yeah, so I felt like something was wrong that day. I don't know why, but everyone's acting really weird around just anything, just acting weird, and so I got banishment for blowing up a castle, God knows why. It weren't like a full castle, it was a small tower bit that was old, crooked, no one ever used. I mean, come on. Why would you use it? I think we couldn't even fix it, because it was made out of material that we never used. I mean, no one knew what material they used. I mean, it was something called endstone, and we don't know how to get that again. When I blew up, I find probably because it was made out of endstone, they just booted us out. But the way people acted around it, it was weird. Anyway, we're just gathering a bit more. How are you doing, Mr. Cow? You just running around collecting all that. So yeah, they were just acting weird around everything. And then when I got banished, it just felt wrong. The whole place, I mean, normally it would just lively run around, and something happened that day that changed it, and Mr. Cow found an apple. And so yeah, something bad happened, and Mr. Cow's still showing his apple open now. And yeah, so I think, well, I can't actually go back there, because if I try, I'll be killed. Because banishment, right, it's banishment or death, done. But you try and go back, once you be banished, they will kill you in cold blood, straight off. Well, not cold blood, because there's no apparent reason you did come back. Mr. Cow, you will have to move your red flower. Do you mind moving a couple of your red flowers where the building's going to be, mate? Cheers, buddy. There's one more over there. So yeah, I think we're just stuck out here till God knows. I mean, I'm of importance there, so maybe they might call upon me again. I don't know. Probably like ask me to come back, because even though I messed around, I still had a role there to play. I still had to help out and stuff like that. Because what I did there, I helped the new hunters just, well, learn how to hunt, because we are born with the skill to be a hunter and not be seen. We're born with that, and once we get we're born with it, and we train our powers basically to become better able to use it. We're born with a power, but we can't control it really. It's quite bad. I mean, nothing like bad happens. It means we just have it, but we can't unlock it. And what we did is we started learning how to unlock our powers, and at the end of it, we did it, and we just basically used it from then on. And that's what I did. I helped people learn their powers, and because we're all different, we all have different things. Like, most of us are actual hunters, like learn how to kill an animal in the best way, and all that. But yeah, with me, it's I can basically not be seen. If I don't want to be seen, I don't have to be. And well, like, the reason I have Mr. Cow is basically, after you finish your training and everything, you get to choose a companion, and your companion helps, but everyone else had to go through the training and learn how to control a companion to use them to your advantage. And most of them get chickens and that, sheep, anything like that. I mean, the odd one's got even a creeper, and I don't know how they did that. It was a friendly creeper that didn't blow up. And some of them use pigmen. They're great fighters. And well, the story behind me, Mr. Cow, is I was out one day when I wasn't supposed to be, and basically because I thought I don't need help with my training, I can do it by myself. And basically I went out hunting one day, and Mr. Cow went around to hear this, but yeah, just gotta make sure Mr. Cow went around. But basically, I went out hunting one day, and I came across a family of cows, and well, I thought I could prove myself by coming home with a big haul, and well, I'm the person who killed his parents, and they weren't just. How you doing, Mr. Cow? What have you got for me? Mr. Cow, no. Let me explain, please. Please, Mr. Cow, let me explain. Let me explain, please. Mr. Cow, just come back. I need to explain it for you. I didn't kill him with anything mean to. When I found him, I found your parents, and they weren't any ordinary cow. They could speak, and I don't know how, but it frightened me, and I just swung and I killed them. But then I heard a small cry. It's okay, buddy. I heard a small cry, and they're dead from when they were. I saw you, just a little calf, just lying there, helpless and alone, and I felt sadness in me, and I couldn't just leave you there. I, I had to take you home. But I don't understand. The fact is, your parents are different, but your parents could learn, know things, like you. And I think, honestly, I think because I killed your parents when you were young, they knew how to make you what you are, how to be like them. But I think you only got the side from being able to basically understand me and be able to do things like this. But I think because of that, because you almost died, I think your voice box is basically gone. That's why you can't moo, cry, or even talk like your parents. And everyone hated the fact that I came back with you. I couldn't leave you there to die. When I came back, basically, the story tells, the hunter story is saying, the cows, they used to be our companions, they used to help us, but then, one day, a rebellion happened against them, and we fought, and we couldn't just... We basically attacked and killed all your kind. It was ancient war. Your kind just basically then weren't helped. We taught you things and everything like that. That's why your parents could speak. They were the only survivors. They were in the story. And obviously they had you before I came, and I couldn't leave you there. So when I came back, everyone was jealous and upset, and the fact that I had a cow and I wouldn't let them take you away, and I couldn't let them do it, so I used my power of the hunter to be able to hide, and I kept you for a while. See, how long have you had this? Have you had this since you was a calf? Mr. Cow's parents' last testament. Dear Hunter, we are not mad. We are happy that you can look over our little calf. We wish you the best of luck in your quest. Goodbye. Mr. Cow, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cow. I didn't mean it. No. I think we should wait till we need to finish this house before the mobs come. But I'm glad I could get that out. Glad. We've got to finish off this. I tell you what, Mr. Cow. One day, I'll take you back to your home. Creep up, Mr. Cow. One day, Mr. Cow, I'll take you back to your home. It's still there. I mean, hold on. It's still there. No one knew where it was. It's shrouded by a mist. It's hard to navigate, and only I could get through it because of my hunting power. Because if I don't want to be seen, I don't have to be. I can have powers to just vanish, and when I do, I see things, and I can do that, and it basically shows me different ways to get out. But yeah, I will take you back to your parents' home one day, and I'll show you. I will show you the grave if you wish. Anyway, we best get this. We best get this done before we do it. Anyway. I'm glad you didn't leave, Mr. Cow. I don't know what I would have done without you. let's just dig this out and then. So glad he found out. I mean, I couldn't keep it from him forever. I mean, you can't just keep that from someone. I mean, he didn't have to find out like that. Worst thing is, you never truly knew him and just sad for that. Oh, the gold. You picked it up. Okay. Just place that there. Alright, so this is just the hole that we've got. We'll break the bed. Take your nose with you. Just pick that up. What are you jumping at? You want me to follow you? Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Did you just eat then? I heard you. What is it? Oh, you did up the... You've made it into a castle. Okay, so... Good job. Come on. If I get stuff brought up here, I'll set your little bed area up. Oh. You gotta build up there, okay. Is that gonna be your lookout area now? It's just... I'll come up in a second to have a look. Place down my bed as well. I'm coming. And now the sun is rising. So I think we might as well check the... There's a creeper outside, Mr. Cow, just... Grass. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Oh, in a hole. Getting experience orbs in my face. So, look, there you go, Mr. Carl, there's a small bed for you. I'll get you another piece of wall soon, just so it matches. Oh, Mr. Carl! There was a creeper in the basement. There was a creeper in the basement. That was not good. Don't know where that creeper came from. That terrified me. I don't have time to switch my sword. I'll just quickly. There we go. Break this door off. Ugh. Anyway. So I'm glad I got that on my chest, just to let you know how your parents went. I couldn't really keep it in for you any longer. I needed to tell you. It was terrible how it happened. Anyway. Get a crafting table over here. Oh, it's looking good anyway. Oh, you're making all that, okay. I need to take out the tools from here. Tools. Take out the armor as well. Buckets and food. There's pan. Oh, so I did have the helm in there. Take them out. Okay, and I'll bring other stuff up later. Hold on. Plan there. Take the chest with me. If you like this a bit more down here, Mr. Cowhand, make things look better, just so they don't look all a load of poop. So tools, armor type things. Under the durable, I'll have just food. Buckets, tools. I'll pick up most of the chest along. Yeah, right, we can break this chest. There you go. And you make this look nice down here. Alright, so if we switch the chest. The chest is just crap in it. So this can be like all the blocks and that. Well, not blocks, but put on like important stuff in there. Right, hold on. We'll go around each chest. So tools, which that can be a tool. That's a tool, so that goes with that. So is that. Put that in there. That salt, that can go in there. Dun, 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 dun. That counts as food, so does that. That does, 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 and that. And we need a valuable chest. This can go in just valuable chest can just go with that for now maybe. Actually no, we'll make a new chest. Make a new one just really quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We can't make 2, so we made this one. Just put all the valuables in there for now. Put that in there, that in there. Torch is going with tools. Put this, just carry that. Put the sulfur down. So that's just like the block chest. So we can have just blocks in there. We'll bring the sulfur upstairs and put the sulfur in with this one, as well as that. I'll be back in a second, Mr. Cow. You just keep doing that. I'm just gonna grab a bit of food so I can eat. So we've got a nice food supply. Built our home up. And now I'm just gonna go get some stuff. Forgot the arrows again. Oh, I'm walking into a tree. Did I? Oh, come on then. There we go. We got some arrows now. I've got an arrow in the back of the head as well. Great. We'll just quickly run over here so I can get some stuff. Yeah, he's just fixing up the house. There's a sheep. Quickly run. Make it actually look better by using black wool again, because if you got 2 white and then I'll 2 black. That's a white sheep. Leave it there for a marker. So I think I might run out into the desert soon, and yeah. Just run over here, grab some stuff. Is he a black sheep? I think there's one on the other side. It's crazy from down here, this place. Just run over here, grab some stuff. There's a black sheep. There's a water it too. I can tell I can hide it. Okay. Alright, let's run over to the house now, just finish off Mr. Cow's bed, and then he'll have a big bed to sleep in. Well, I say bed, I mean soft floor. Because he may be a very, very smart cow, but he still has his moments of being a cow. And so, hey Mr. Cow, do you wanna let me in? Oh, hold on. let me just place this for you, dude. And then I'll come down for you and have a look at what you've done. Oh. Oh, alright, so this is like another floor you've set up. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. It's good that's good. So then we have like 2 floors, and now we've got like the basement. Now this looks good too. Well done, Mr. Cow. Well done. You're a very good interior designer. So hold on, let's run upstairs. Oh, I think we need to make some steps soon. Because yeah. So I've made you a small bed type dealio. So now it's big now, so you can actually move around on it and not like sit on one spot and crushed by it. Just put some stuff in some chests. Alright. Let's just actually run up to the top and have a look out, shall we? There's a lot of trees in the way, so I think we may need to come down. Or we can actually extend the house onto the trees and make a small tree house maybe. There's also a wood over there. But yes, this is very, very nice. So okay, let's run downstairs. The sun's setting soon. I don't know.